Okay, guys, so let's do it. We have 2 minutes and counting until sunset. I imagine we'll have light for at least another 10 minutes. It's that time of year when the sun sets, the next it's like lights off. There's no true transition right now. So here are my tips on college and things that you should consider, things that I wish that I knew, and ways that I wish I thought about college. First, college is a business. They are strictly designed to make money. So if you don't ask, they don't tell, and even what they tell you, you still need to do your own research. You can get a good advisor, you can get a bad advisor. I've had them all. So go into college not so much with your heart on your sleeve, but definitely well researched. Have a mentor and ask a lot of questions. You really need to look at what your profession, what you're going to end up doing. What do I want to do with my degree? How much money is it going to make me versus the investment? Is it better for me to take my time and pay cash for college? Or should I take these loans because the program and the profession I'm going into is going to take care of it? It's going to pay these loans off for me. It's better for me to get out of school faster and start making money so I can level up quicker. Or it's better for me to take my time because my profession is going to take a while, and I can pay cash while I'm going to school and come out debt free and work an entry-level position and end up getting the company to pay for the higher education if you need a master's degree to really make money. So for example, if you have a desire to be a social worker, there's no good money in that field unless you get a master's degree. So you have to start school with the understanding that I am getting a master's degree. That's 6 years of education. If you don't do summers and winter semesters and May semesters, that's 6 years of your life. If you cannot afford to come out of school and go to school full time with about $80,000 worth of debt, because social workers, they don't make that much money. So you really need to look at what area of social work will get you the return on your investment the fastest, right? So if you could afford to start at community college and pay cash, because grants will pretty much pay for community college, and then you could pay the little rest. Okay, then you could go to community college, get your associates, then you could move on to a more affordable college where you could get a bachelor's degree, and then maybe you have to compromise when it comes to getting a master's in social work. Psychology, that's another field that doesn't pay any money unless you're going to go into law enforcement. A bachelor's degree in psychology will get you into law enforcement, and really there's no money there still. So you need to get a master's, and you really need to get a PhD. You need to be looking at becoming a psychologist. To get a PhD, you're looking at $100,000+ to get an associate's, bachelor's, or just go straight to a bachelor's, master's, and PhD. And now they have programs where you could go from a bachelor's to a PhD. Regardless, it's $80,000 to $100,000 again. And you could do that a variety of ways. Like I said, if you're not opposed to community college, that is a great way to get a bulk of your education for a great price. So definitely look at college as more than an experience and more than an interim time between high school and adulthood where you're figuring things out. Everything is a business. If you really have the heart to become a physical therapist, and you haven't gotten selected and you've applied 1 year, 2 years, 3 years in a row, you need to really consider becoming a physical therapy assistant. You can look at becoming a nurse, and there's a long list of other options that will segue you to becoming a physical therapist, and vice versa. Like, you can't be hard set on what you want to do. you want to become a doctor, but you can't afford the cost to become a doctor because that is a 12-year journey, 12 years, and quite expensive, right? Then you may want to look at taking other avenues in the medical field that will pay you well so that you can afford the journey of becoming a doctor. Regardless, what I'm saying to you all, if you want to become a lawyer, you can become a lawyer by having a bachelor's degree in any subject. So why not get a bachelor's degree in English? You're going to have to be well versed in grammar. You're going to have to be well versed in articulation and communication. That's a great degree as well. And you can get those at community colleges, guys. You can get that at junior colleges. So the only way that I recommend that you go to a university, a prestigious university, is A, if you're going on full scholarship, B, if your parents happen to be alumni or family members happen to be executives of the organization and you can get a deep discount. You have a longing that only this university can satisfy, meaning you want to play sports for this university, you want to pledge, become a fraternity or sorority member, the networking possibilities for the future that you have, a great amount of the company where you ultimately see yourself, a great number of their executives, employees graduated from this institution. You have to think about things in a 360 way. You cannot go to college with your eyes closed and your mouth shut and winging it. That's how you come out in debt and broke. And you might as well have just worked any job and just been working. If you have no idea what you want to do with your life, my first suggestion is that you do what's called a color test online. You pick between two colors. All you do is pick your favorite color until no more colors appear, and it will print out a synopsis of who you are. Copy and paste that because it tells you that it'll email it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Regardless, take some evaluations. A lot of the workforce, the unemployment websites have these evaluations and self-analysis that you can take. They'll ask you, do you strongly agree? Do you strongly disagree? All of that, these different questions to get you to a place where it prints out a report and it tells you you're most likely to work in these areas. You're most likely to be successful under these work conditions. Your conflict management style is this, right? Another thing, get a job. Get a lot of different jobs. Try all kinds of jobs. One place I would say, and I highly recommend, is Walmart. Start at Walmart. It's easy to promote up into management at Walmart, and they pay quite well. Their benefit package is really good. Start there. Start at the hospital. That's another great place to work. You only got to have a high school education. You can work at the police department. You can work for the government. IRS customer service only requires a high school diploma. So get a job, work a job for a while. It really helps you figure out what you do want and what you don't want. And in the meanwhile, you'll be gaining work experience and you'll be leveling up. When there's opportunities for training, coaching, just take it. Just take it, try it, do it. Maximize your earning potential while you figure out what really matters to you. If you still say, well, no, I don't want just a job, I at least want to be a career professional, then figure out whatever your favorite subject is in school and major in that and become a teacher. There's great benefits with becoming a teacher. Not only do they provide a tuition reimbursement for 5 years of commitment, they also will help you purchase a home if you purchase within the school district that you live. So there's a lot of benefits out here, but college is not a game, and it's not for you to wing it. It's for you to study yourself and investigate the career paths that you think you're interested in and try it out. Your freshman year is for you to get acclimated into the program that is college. Your summer before your sophomore year is for you to do internships. So you should be getting familiar with your career services department and finding out what companies are looking for freshmen, are looking for incoming sophomores to give you an opportunity. And you need to be trying out your career path that you think you're so interested in. It's nothing like graduating college and having no idea what's next and blowing all the many opportunities you had to try it out. So this is part one to what you should be thinking about when it comes to college, where your mind should be at. And your teachers are not your friends, so don't go in there with your heart on your sleeve again, getting your feelings hurt because they're in your face, because they're rude, because they're uncompromising, because they're irrational, because their expectation is too low or too high, their teaching style doesn't work for you. That's not what college is about. College is about you figuring it out, you finding who's in the room that does matter. Maybe your classmate has a study group, maybe the teacher's assistant has a supplemental course. Either way it goes, figure it out. Okay, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I gotta get a massage.
It's a massage, please, right?